And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over. With a 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Hey, I knew he was doing that, man. See, man, I hate you. Come on, Tyler. I clicked on the other dude to run because I knew who he's gonna run. Who he's gonna run with.
You remember what that man told us? You know that man said, do not pick over them. Wait till they pick and see how many person there. If you run the back, you need this coverage. Remember what he told us? Because he said you don't want no linebacker. Take them down. You will get beat every time.
Oh, my God, I thought that was me.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
My God. Oh, God. I'm not blue. I'm white. You ever did that before? I pick your ass up. Pussy. They're like, hold on. That ain't me. That ain't me. Wow. What? Nigga, I put a tackle on him.
It's another 1st down.
They don't always work. Stop saying that. I do that too. I got the tackle. Got his ass. Pussy ass bitch. Knew your ass gonna goddamn do your motherfucker. Now let's take it to the house.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Nigga ain't jerking nothing. Okay. See, I follow that play, and I come back with this play.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, yeah.
Dobbins out of the backfield.
Trick these niggas first.
What would you call that? Second
but I like that play.
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't.
I did my other plays when I run Jackson. Let me see how he set up.
And that's exactly what he did.
Three tight ends in the ball game here.
Now I got to see the way my man gonna run. My man running to the wrong spot, but I can still make it work while they. Hold on. I need a backup route just in case. So I take that circle.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away.
Oh, he almost picked me up. Oh, he came off the edge on me. He came out the edge.
I think you probably been around with that going right, what?
I was thinking that too after I did it.
But when he chose to pull it down and
I got it, man. I got
play was made to knock it away. That's a pretty good end result. Not when you expect
my pills ain't working no more.
They'll try to get 36 on 2nd and 10.
Ain't caught in a long time.
I know. Whatever you're doing, just stop talking about it and just forget about it.
Jackson catches
motherfucker.
Brown.
See, throw the ball so fucking slow.
He works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
You pick that play, always put the tight end going straight up the middle. Change their route, Carlos. They're running straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever just let them just sit there.
I thought I always ask for block.
No, damn that they had a tight end run straight up. That shit work.
All the time. I always move the ball. But depending on if they're going to keep it up, we can move the fucking ball. Almost fumble.
Not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins,
nigga! Oh my God, you supposed to have that. Oh my God. You ever did that before? You like, well, that nigga can't get the first down. When they play, they man dive and hit a flip. You like, motherfucker.
Be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a
I'm sorry, man, but I gotta holler when I play. Oh,
his second touchdown.
Damn, got it in there. Don't do no fake field goal yet, boy.
Oh, hell no. I know that. Look, why that? He bad back. He let me know he's ready for that.
Something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Oh, okay.
This is all about vision.
What I do, I hit the first one to see how his man do. I said, okay, if they come for you real fast, well, I can get his ass. But if they start, when you pick it and they bad back, like, yeah, he pick a play that he's ready for that. So I said, nah, you can't try it on him.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat in the drive to get it to 25 yards.
If you keep doing the fake field goal with that same guy, he gonna get so good at it, boy, you can barely throw it and he gonna catch.
We can put it down or receive out there. I'm not telling you.
Yeah, put like that. No, I said put like that, boy, you'll be dangerous here. Put like he gonna catch.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that are better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots, and get your offense moving.
That's what I play, man. That's what I play. That's what I play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's
I
second.
got one job to do tomorrow, and I'm off. I'm getting in there. I ain't going to do nothing. Dang, I thought you were going to throw it, but I was trying to pick him off. You know how you be like, that nigga, he got him open. Hell no.
He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Dang, I ain't get a chance to set my man up. That nigga wide open. Oh my God! I was trying to adjust my man.
Get out of that damn cover 2 shit, boy.
I love my cover 2, man.
Now, I do like them.
I don't like no new. I be trying to try new stuff now. I'm tired of that cover 4. Sometimes I be like,
on first down.
fuck, wide open again. That nigga. I be trying to adjust them, like when I do that and I bring them back down. That's how I do it. That how I do Big Wade. That how I did Big Wade. I know he running. So shit. I know. I was trying to blitz him in quick to trick him, Nathan. I know. That's where I run it. I'm trying to trick him, trying to get a first, man.
That ain't no trick right there. That hold you.
Damn. Trying to stay in the goddamn middle. He ain't gonna score. He ain't gonna score.
The Texans pick up the first down. Good catch there by Randall Cobb. We know him as a long-time Packer. Spent last season in Dallas.
I got some for his ass.
Presence to Houston. He can help the young quarterback, Deshaun Watson, continue to develop.
Nate. Trust me. Trust me.
You playing out to beat, brother.
Watch them trick him, Nate. It helps me out when I pick that play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Watson.
God damn it, he's supposed to come back down and pick his ass off.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down.
Okay, I got another trick play.
Good throw, good
He don't come back to pick him off. He gets a line.
and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better
Yeah.
in zone or...
God damn it, that was a blitz. Yes. I hurt that nigga. Good. Needed that.
Distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at the sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he got half of the pitch him up. Motherfucker.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
That man coming off and score again. I don't care if I gotta get 3. I'm getting down that field.
No good.
He didn't get it!
And this remains a
That nigga didn't get it. Boy, yo, that shit gonna cost you.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back.
I'll be sick when I miss a field goal.
And a fair catch signal for it and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
Barney, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Now Jackson on first down. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. J.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try.
A 55-yard attempt.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Watson on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Running with Miller. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. That's caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells. As time expires in the first half, and the Texans have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it.
14.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Geis. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They run with Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. It got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Now a man in his 2nd season in purple and black, it's Mark Ingram. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag, and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Watson. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Watson. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. It's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the give, this is their fullback. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
And Again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Turn to a power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
The play lost a yard.
On the ground, Geis. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans will add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Texans 28, Ravens 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, it's hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 14 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of
laughing my ass off.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jackson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Again, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Play action. It's Jackson. Caught right side. It's Snead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And Jackson throwing once more. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Chuck Clark on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Wolfe. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
That ain't going to happen no more.
Up to about the 37. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
3rd and 9.
This is Geis.